Hey you guys, it's your girl Kayla B. You know me, I'm coming at you with another video. Yes, another video. Yes. Today I'm doing favorites. I haven't done one of these in like months. So bear with me, okay? This is how it's gonna go. Let's get it. Let's go. Alright. So I have a couple favorites of the month of November 2021. Yeah. So I have some favorites that I've been using and I can't stop using. And let's start with the makeup because it's majority makeup and like a couple other stuff. All right, so hello, I have this on my face right now. It's amazing. It's a natural blush right here. This is Mented Clay Too Much. It has like a little mirror and then it has this, it's like a orangey brownish red that just melts into my skin. And I love blush. If you haven't noticed, I'm more into blush than highlight, but I have more highlights than blushes. Like, I'm very particular on the blushes that I like. Very particular. Like, I'm like, no, yes, no. And I usually don't keep the stuff that I don't like unless it's like from a company that I don't have that much of and doesn't cater towards, you know. But yeah, this is my favorite month. This is my favorite blush from the month, and Mented just killed it this month. Besides the eyeshadow palette, I don't like the everyday eyeshadow palette. I'm keeping it in my collection because it's Mented, and that's the only eyeshadow palette that I have from them, and I just rather just keep that instead of getting a whole new palette. Even though the formula might change, you know me, once I don't like a palette, I mean, I give it a second chance. Like I gave Julia's Place a second chance, but I still don't like their eyeshadows. And gave Morphe a second chance, but I still don't like their eyeshadow. I'm like one palette from them, and that's a little mini. That's a little mini. Okay, next thing. Mented just been killing it. But I'm not gonna go back to Mented. I'm gonna go to eyes. What I have on my eyes today is Violet Voss, Violet Sunset. This is a new baby in my life, and I've just been using it and using it ever since I got it in BoxyCharm. And hello, it is beautiful. Like, look at that. Look at that. Look at the shimmer. Look at the shine. Yeah, I realized why I don't like Violet Voss shadows is because they're crumbly. The shadow that I use is peach. My eyes is very crumbly, and you have to spray the brush just so it can show up like this, or use your finger because it doesn't come on the brush. It just wants to be a crumble mess. But oh my gosh, when it's just beautiful. And then I have this shade right here. This is Champagne as a highlight. Let's just, yes, wait. There we go. Oh, light. All right, that's this shade right here. It has like some specks of green in it, but it's so good. It melts in the skin, melts in the eyes, and I love it. And then we have my favorite shade in the palette is the violet one, Violet Sunset. If you haven't saw my Shake Shack video, that's what I was wearing. I was wearing this palette. Literally, I love this palette. And I'm so happy that I got it through BoxyCharm. Because you know, sometimes they don't be giving people palettes. They definitely don't be giving me palettes. But they gave me palettes. And I love it. It's like, I'm like, okay. I love the matte Violet Voss shadows. That's 100%. It's just the shimmers that give me problems, but I'm so used to like Huda shimmers, and I'm so used to Natasha Denona shimmers, and that's the only palettes that I've been using, or I've been using highlighters as shimmers. Like literally, that's all I've been using. So it's like this took me back to reality, but I actually like the palette, and I love the shades. Like look at that, just. Look at that. And it goes on just like that with the finger. Like I said, either you use your finger or a wet brush. That's how it's usually done with Violet Voss shadows. Also, it's on my nose. Why did I go like this for the highlight when you could see it definitely on my nose and my cupid's bow? Julep. This is makeup remover wipes, makeup remover towelettes. I love these. These are biodegradable and they're great for the environment, and I just love them. Like they're so reusable. Like I could just like wash the stuff and it just comes off, and then I could just use it, and I love that. I'm trying to push it back in. There we go. I'm like, I took one out, but I just want to push the other one back in. And it just takes off all of the makeup and then leaves your skin moisturized. Like, come on now. I just love that. It takes off the first layer, then you go in your skincare and everything else. But after that, you wash this off, you rinse it, and it comes off like kind of looking new, but kind of not. And then you could just like take off your cleanser with it. It's like a rag, but it's not. It's disposable. I love it. So you don't have to dirty up your rag. You don't have to have one just for face, take off makeup, and then one for actual face, and then one for your body, and then some for guests. Like, you don't have to have all that. You just have this. Yeah. All right, next thing. Let's go into eyes. Keep going into eyes. Tarte Tresties. Oh my gosh, Tartus. Oh my gosh, Tartus. I have that on my eyelashes right now. I realized why I like this. It gives me length. And I realized why this was my favorite back in the day. Because it's the only one that gives me length and doesn't clump. And I love it. I thought what's the thing called? The Thrive Cosmetics one was gonna be like this, but it's not. I just don't vibe with it like everybody else vibes with it. But I vibe with this, so that's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. Anyways, next thing. Brows, $1 billion brows in taupe. This surprised me. I thought it was not gonna fit me, but as you can see, I have it on my eyebrows today. Yes, these are my eyebrows. Yes, it's done with this. Yes, and it looks so good. Like, it's so good. Like, I really want to buy another one, but I don't know how much it costs, and if it costs like an Anastasia brow pencil or a thing pencil, I might not. But I think $1 billion brows you could get in like Ulta, right? Hopefully. If you can, then I can use my points. Because I want this. I want another one. This is good. I'm probably not gonna use it next month. I'm gonna be like, nah, not using this one next month. No, no, no. No, no, no. Alright. So let's get into lips. These two has been my nighttime ritual. This is the Naked Cosmetics scrub, lip scrub, and vanilla cream. It's just so, it's like little granules in here. It's like moisturizing, but also it scrubs, and it's very great. And especially if you're in the shower, it just falls right off, goes to the drain, and it melts. Like, when you scrub, it melts. Like, the scrubbing melts and everything. And then after that, you put on the lip oil, this Trust Fund Beauty lip oil. Oh my gosh, I got so many compliments with this. Everybody's like, oh my gosh, your lips look so good. Not right now. I put on makeup. This is before I put on makeup. I had this one, and I went to the store, and they were like, oh my gosh. I know I'm not supposed to go out without a mask. Don't clown me for that. I put on a mask when I went in the store, and then I take it out because there's nobody on my street. It was like only a couple of people, and every time they were like far away from me, and they were like, "Hey, your lips look nice." I'm like, "Oh, thank you." That's the only thing I had on was my lips and my brows. They were like, "Oh my gosh, your lips look." Like, what lip gloss are you using? Even a guy I used to talk to, he was like, he stopped me. He knew it was me because of my butt. Like, of course, guys look at the butt first, and they be like, Kayla, like, oh, is that you? Oh, hey. And he was like, oh, your lips looking luscious today. I'm like, thank you, thank you. He's like, you still cut? I'm like, yes, yes, I am. Thank you. But have a nice day. But thank you for the compliment. Like, third one today. Third one. But yeah, so this definitely works, and I definitely love it in the morning and the night. If I don't do it in the night, I do it in the morning. This is just my combo for my lips, especially during this transition to winter. My lips was looking like a little patchy, a little crusty. Now it's not. So thank you Bashar, for that Trust Fund Beauty oil. And then Ipsy for Naked Cosmetics, because that's where I get my Naked Cosmetics stuff from, for the cheap, for the down low, if you haven't noticed. But yeah, so next thing I got from Ipsy, perfume. This is by Kenzie. This is So Pretty perfume. Yeah, it just says kenziefragrance.com, That's where you can get it. And I think this costs like $8 or something. Why is this so sticky? I'm like, why is this so sticky? Like, come on now. It shouldn't be sticky. Like, did I drop something? Oh, dang. I got a text. I got a text and it just like vibrated everything. I meant to spray it on my arm. Well, the camera got some too. Oh, it's like florally but sweet. It's like if Juicy Couture had a baby mixed with Chloe. No, Juicy Couture had a baby mixed with Dior. Because it is florally and it is sweet. And Chloe is more that powder floral. But I just love it. I love it. I love it. And this is what I've been using. And this is like my third one I went through. I need another one. I think it's $8. I hope it's $8. But also I will have to pay shipping. I need it back on Ipsy. Ipsy, put it back on your thing. Thank you. Because it smells so good. All right, back to lips. Mented killed it at the game. This is the lip liner that I've been using all month. This is Mented Night Lip Liner. I always said that it wasn't the darkest lip liner there is for me, but it looks so good with the lipstick that I pair it with. And this is what I used on Thanksgiving. Well, what I'm gonna use on Thanksgiving, because you know Thanksgiving hasn't came yet. But this is basically what I'm gonna be using because it stays on. Like this liner stays on through everything. Like I ate stuff and the lipstick was gone, but the liner was still on it. Like I was like, damn, this liner is good. Mented killed it. And then you can't get this anymore. This is the Fenty Mademoiselle Freckle Fiesta. I looked in Sephora forever for another one of this. I looked online. They don't have it. This is gone. This was the wave. What happened? Why she left it? And she gave it with some glossy lipsticks. I don't like that. I mean, I guess because she all about the gloss and that was always her brand. Like gloss, 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 eye gloss, everything. Shimmer, just yum. It's like dimensional fantasy, but it's like, this was the wave. It still is the wave. I still use this. I just poked myself in the mouth with the lip liner. But yeah, this is my favorite combo, my lip combo, and I loved it. And for glosses, can you guess? Mented. And if you haven't seen my TikTok when I was doing this and singing a song when I was putting this on, go check it out. I will leave the link down in the description. It's also on my Instagram and it's also on my Snapchat, but it's probably gone right now. But it's on my Instagram and it's on my TikTok. Go check them out. It will be down below in the description box. Yeah. So I got Correlation on my lips mixed with a Violet Voss gloss that I almost am getting. I'm almost rid of. But I did Correlation on my lips because it kind of goes with the peachy tones, the peachy coral tones of the shimmer that's on my face and the shimmer that's on my lid. And also I'm wearing this. So because of that, I'm like, yeah, Correlation. And then I wanted a little glitter because I got glitter everywhere. So I mixed those two together, but I love this. It's like, it's so moisturizing. It's not too opaque. It's just perfect. It just blends in with your lips. I love these lip glosses. Like, Mented kills it with the lip products. That's one thing I know. They killed it with the lip products. They killed it with the foundation. I had the foundation stick a long time ago. I loved it, but I never repurchased it because it cost too much money for a foundation stick, especially when you gotta pay shipping. I don't want to pay shipping. But yeah, so yeah, so they always kill it with the lip products. I love their lip products. I was gonna try out their nail polish, but yeah, eyeshadows. But you know, everything else I love. I love it. The last product that we're gonna talk about is this baby right here. This is the Marshmallow Flurries from Bath and Body Works. I love foaming soaps. That's the only thing. Like, I love foaming soaps. If it's not foaming soaps, that it's like the gel moisturizing ones. But majority of the stuff in my bathroom and my arsenal is foaming soaps. I love them. And then this smell is just, it smells like marshmallows, but like on fire. Like it just, because I gotta wash my hands anyway because it's stinky. It has like that cologne, marshmallow, like on a fire pit type of scent. And I love it. I really love it. Like, it's just like, I'm just gonna wash my hands because it's like, it's right here. Why not? And your hands feel so moisturized and your hands feel and smell so clean. And I love it. I love it. I thought that was gonna be the last thing, but actually this is. I also got this in Box Charm this month. This is the Earth Harbor Laguna Replenishing Body Serum. Yeah, it's not good for my body because if you have sensitive body, it will turn your body red and it would irritate you. I didn't think I had that much of a sensitive body. I don't. I wear Bath and Body Works lotion and everything else in Victoria's Secret lotions, and it never rashed me out. But that rashed my my top area out. It didn't rash my legs out, didn't rash my feet out, doesn't rash my hands out, but like this area is like, no, I'm good. I do not want this. It is plant-based, no GMOs, cruelty-free, vegan, fair trade, no soy added, women-owned, small batch made, and no gluten. So yeah, it's good for the environment, and it's good for, you know, your body, and it's good for everything else, but it just didn't react with the top part of me. But I've been loving it. That's how you do it. It's all blue and stuff. I've been loving it for my hands. Like after I wash my hands, you know, hand care is also a thing. It's not just skincare for your face and your neck. Yeah, always done that too. It's also your hands, and especially because your hands age. And I have my dad's hands, and my hands are mannish, so I'm not trying to have my hands really look crazy. And I'm only still in my 20s. Like, come on now. I know, no, your hands age more than you do. So yeah. But you guys see how nourished my hands look, like after the fact, after using it? Like, come on now. Yes, and it smells like eucalyptus. Like that's what it smells like, and I love that scent. Like it's just relaxing and it's calming to me. And yeah, so that's my favorites of November 2021. What do you guys think? Are you guys interested in any of these stuff? It will be linked. Some of the stuff will be linked down below, like the Julie Beauty, the Violet Voss, the Naked Cosmetics, the Trust Fund Beauty, and if I could find, and also all the Menta stuff. If I could find this, I would try to link it down, but I don't know. It was limited time offer. I probably will link this down below, but I kind of am because it's like I love it for my hands, but for my whole body, it does not work. So I kind of won't link it down below because it's like, don't do that. But if you want to see this and you want to know more about this, it will be in my Box of Charm unboxing. If you haven't seen that already, I will leave it linked up in the cards or at the end of this video. But yeah, so a video right here, head right here. Go check them out. Woo! Go check them out. What? Oh, and also this K right here. I bought this recently and it's been my favorite necklace since I got it via the beginning of the month. Like I was like too excited and I was like, I just want to wear it. I'm gonna wear it. I don't care. Period. It's over. Yeah. I like my makeup look today. What do you guys think? I mean, I know my head doesn't match like my whole entire body, but it will fade. I just did my makeup, so that's the reason why it will fade after I spray, pat, fade. No. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? What do you guys think?